Andrew, Tim, congratulations. You've made it into the final round of this competition. So now we're sending you back to your home forges to recreate an iconic weapon from history. The Shamshir. Descending from the saber family of swords, the Shamshir, which means curved like the tiger's tail, first gained popularity in Persia and quickly spread throughout the former Ottoman Empire. Light in weight and easy to wield, this deeply curved sword featured a thin blade and a tapered tip that was most effective when delivering sweeping or hooking strokes, and was sharp enough to slice adversaries in two. Although use of the sword declined in the 20th century, it was rebirthed as one of the main weapons of the protagonist in the film Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. Good luck, bladesmiths.
Good luck, Tim. I'm very excited to be back to my home forge. I'm going to do a low-layer, random pattern Damascus blade. I feel that the judges will appreciate the extra effort. Ideally, I would like to have my billet welded up as quickly as possible, but the Damascus is taking a little bit longer than I expected, so I might be a little bit behind, but I think it'll set my blade apart from Tim's.
We're here in my home shop in Andrew, North Carolina. It's the first blade of this length that I've ever done with such a major curve in it, and it's a hot day. I forge probably 98% of what I do on the power hammer. But I keep hearing this hiss. I said, something is not right. Anytime you see smoke on a compressor, that's not good. We're in trouble. Without the air compressor, I can't use my power hammer. It's all gonna be by hand. So this is gonna be fun.
Yesterday, I spent most of my time shaping the blade. Today, I need to pick up the pace. It's ready for heat treat. That's what you're looking for. In order for me to be happy at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to have my guard forged, shaped, polished, and fit to my tank. Definitely have a lot of struggles with this guard. It was looking really good, but I got off center with my cut, and I broke the languette off. I just wanted to throw. I spent most of the day working on this guard, so it's disheartening. I need to just step back and rethink my plan.
3 days in, a little sore. Bent over the anvil for 5 hours straight. I'm old. Never done anything this long. So this is maiden voyage for my quench tank. We're leaking. And all my oil is just like a little geyser coming out of there. Lucky for me, I do have a horizontal quench tank. I see a bow here and a bow there. One going this way and one going back the other way. I gotta move quick, so I slap it in my straightening jig. Bottom line, this is a mess. Can't go back now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm almost afraid to look. We are straight. I took a file. Oh, I'm just tickled to death.
I still got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm not 100% happy with what I've got with my guard, but if I do a nice job on the blade and the handle, I think it'll bring it all together. But I got a slight warp in the blade. If you put this on here, you can see where the warp is. If you use this file as a straight edge, you have that gap right there. I got to get this warp out, so what I'm doing is using a couple clamps and a little jig I have made in the temper to try to take it out. This is normally how I get the warp out of my blades, but I'm having more trouble this time. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more tension on the blade, and maybe that'll work. I go back to the heat treat oven, and I didn't get the warp out entirely, and I'm starting to freak out a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it.
Final day, I am exhausted. Right now, I'm gonna do some chopping. It done fantastic. I know I've got a sword that will perform. Now it's just getting the look down. This is all about how it feels in the hand. One thing I always do when I make a handle, I grind a bit, I put it in my hand, I close my eyes, I don't even look at it. Light grip, squeeze it hard. Overall, I feel fantastic. I'm very confident that it's a $10,000 blade.
To test the sharpness of your weapon, I'll be cutting through these 3 fish. Andrew, you're up first. Are you ready for this?
There goes nothing.
All right, so first thing, it's not a light sword, but the weight's where I want it to be. Beautiful looking handle. Having said that, up here at the front, it's a little blocky, but it's definitely sharp. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, Tim, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This blade is wonderfully fast and light. Your handle, I like the construction of it. What I have a problem with is this transition. The 2 materials, it creates a bit of a lip. If that wrap went all the way down, I think I would feel pretty good. Having said that, this is a beautiful piece, and it is definitely a cutter.
Thank you.
To see what kind of lethal damage your weapon will do, I will take your Shamshir and deliver slashes and a thrust on these pig carcasses. Andrew, you're up first. You ready?
Let's do it.
Andrew, your Shamshir just became a sham wow. Your blade on the initial thrust penetrated easily and it lacerated cleanly into the carcass. Your weapon, sir, will kill. Good job.
Thank you.
Tim, it's your turn. Shall we have fun?
Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right, Tim. This is what a Shamshir, I believe, should feel like. It definitely can thrust into the carcass. It hit bone. I felt it. I could feel it crunch. The edge here is sharp enough to lacerate through the carcass, cutting all the way through. Overall, your weapon will kill.
Thank you.
Now, the Shamshir was a weapon that was used both on foot and on horseback. So to test the strength and durability of your blades, I'm going to chop into these horse skulls 3 times. Andrew, are you ready for this?
I guess.
So right off, I can feel a slight rolled section where the edge is just deformed a bit. But other than that, held up beautifully. Well done.
Thank you.
Good smile, Tim. It's your turn.
Let's go.
Okay, I can see where your edge has taken some deformation here. It's light and it's fast, but it looks to me as though your blade's picked up a slight roll that way that I did not see before. Your blade goes off at a bit of an angle.
Bladesmiths, a final decision has been made. Only one of you can be the Forged and Fire champion. And that champion is... Andrew, congratulations. You are the Forged and Fire champion and will be receiving a check for $10,000.
Yes.
Tim, please surrender your weapon.
Obviously, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to win, but I'm very proud of the Shamshir that I made. I enjoyed the competition immensely. It's been one of the highlights of my life.
Andrew, congratulations. You are the Forged and Fire champion, and that's a title that comes with a check for $10,000.
Yes! I definitely feel relieved. It feels great. I mean, I came here to win and prove to myself that I was able to do it, and I can hang with these other guys with their credentials and whatnot. I don't have any of that. I'm just a guy from the woods, you know?